We're now arrived at the ground at Waltham Abbey for the Witham Town away match in the Isthmian League North Division, and here we got the Witham Town kit people and the main fellow Witham Town supporter Laura.
All right, James.
Good, thank you. We're looking forward to it, and I think the players are feeling positive. I think they're feeling the buzz for the game, and we're hoping to come away with 3 points to make this a perfect Christmas present from all of our Witham Town supporters. And but we've got to be positive, wouldn't we?
Yeah, of course we've got to be positive. We've got to be positive on every single game. That's what it's about. Otherwise, what's the point? You might as well just admit defeat straight away. You know, we'll be positive on every single game. You know, I'm looking forward to today. Not again another new ground that we've not been to. So yeah, looking forward to it. It's going to be a good game.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and I haven't been to their ground since several seasons ago when we last time played Waltham Abbey, and it's a good ground, and we'll see how today's game brings. But again, we've got to be positive, and we want to come away with 3 points.
Yeah, we don't want anything less than 3 points, do we? Do you know what I mean? The result last night did us favours, didn't it? It was 1-1 between Malden and Brentwood, I believe.
Yeah.
So that done us a favour in the league last night, so why not? Our boys are up for this, we're up for it, we've got our Christmas hats on, it's Christmas. What better present can we ask for than 3 points today?
Yeah, we definitely need the 3 points to make this a perfect Christmas present to all of our Witham Town supporters, and myself and you and Callum and Leon, Ben, Paul and Sam as well, and to hopefully get the 3 points. And but like we said, it's not going to be easy because I think they're 7th, but we're 3rd in the league, and we're just focusing ourselves to get the job done away at Waltham Abbey.
At the end of the day, it's not a walkover, it's not going to be a walk in the park, is it? You know, we have to come here and play proper football like we have done, you know, in the last few games that we've been playing. We've been outstanding, haven't we? So let's just come here, positive heads on, and let's just go out and get the 3 points. What more can you say?
Yeah, it's been a great season in the league for Witham Town so far, and like we said before in the previous pre-match thoughts, we'll wait and see where we end up after Christmas and for the second half of the season. And but we're firmly in the playoff places at the moment.
Look at it, James. You know, people writ us off last season. They wanted us, or people thought we were going to get relegated, didn't they? Look at us flying. Do you know what I mean? All right, we stay up there. Fantastic. As long as we're in the top half, we don't care, do we? But if we get up in that top bit and we get on the playoffs, who knows what can happen?
Definitely 100%, and Gary has done a superb job as Witham Town manager, and since he came back last summer in his second full term, he turned us around as a club, and he has a heart on his sleeve for our club, Witham Town, and like Gary said, it was close to his heart with Witham Town. And we want to do well this season, and we're hoping to achieve that in the playoffs, hopefully.
Of course, Gary's done an absolutely amazing job. Not just Gary, the whole of the management team. You know, well class to Gary. He really has turned our team around. All right, yeah, okay. We'll go back last season, or you know, we'll go back for that dreadful Bury game. But that's gone. You know, that's in the past, right? Gary has turned it around. Full marks to him. You know, yeah. He's got us where we are, and he deserves all the credit for where he has got us, and he will get the credit for it. And he's a good manager, and them boys love playing for Gary. So you know, let's go out today and let's get the 3 points, take them back to the Smarco Stadium, and we'll be happy, won't we?
Yeah, definitely 100%. And you're right, it's all about a whole team effort.
It's not just one individual. It's about the whole team, from 1 to 17, 1 to 18. You know, it doesn't just stop there. You look at the management, you look at the chairman. You know, our budget isn't massive, but look what they've done. Look where we are. You know, we're doing amazing, absolutely amazing. And people, watch out, wonderful Witham are on the loose.
And now we're coming to the score predictions. What's your score prediction, Laura?
Oh, I predict every week, James, 3-1 to Witham. I've got a few right.
I'm going to be really positive, as always, on the pre-match thoughts, and like always in the previous pre-match thoughts, I'm always positive. We want to see our club, Witham Town, win matches, and it won't be easy, but I am positively confident, and I'm going for 3-0 Witham Town.
Get in, James. Get in. Love it.
Thank you so much for your time, Laura, and hopefully come all 3 points for Witham Town to make this a perfect Christmas present for all of our Witham Town supporters, and come on the town.
Come on the
Come
town!
on the town! I'm now with the fellow Witham Town supporter, Alfie.
Hello, James.
Good, thank you. This is a big game against Waltham Abbey, and we're in positive mode away at Waltham Abbey, and we're hoping to come away with 3 points to make sure we come away with 3 points to make a perfect Christmas present to all of our Witham Town supporters, and we'll make sure we get the 3 points. It'll be a hard game, but I believe the players were feeling the buzz, or as always, there was a buzz around the changing room from the players, and they feel the buzz every single match days.
Yeah, mate, it's good. We went on a bit of a non-winning streak where we lost a couple on the bounce. But we got into last Saturday when we played, we got back into the momentum of winning. We've got a few people out with injury today, like Saeed's injured, and we've got Disha, obviously, he's out for a couple of months as well. But hopefully we can give a strong account of ourselves. Waltham Abbey are a good team. They're 7th, and they're 7th for a reason. They've hit a good run recently, so it's going to be a tough game. But like I said a couple of months ago when we done the Instagram live, we've got to take each game as a serious game, and we've got to try our hardest. So each game is going to be a massive 3-pointer. Today I think we can get the job done. As long as we give 110%, then we can't ask for much more than that. But we've just got to show what we can do, get the ball down, play our football, and if we play our football, mate, we can beat anyone on our day. So we've got to make a good account of ourselves today and give the fans the Christmas present they want.
I agree 100%, and you're right 100%. And like your dad Gary said, we'll take each game as it comes, and we're not going to get too carried away because it's a long way to go in the season. And as long as we show lots of positivity from our support, and the players love to show positivity from our fans, and I always give a lot of positivity to the players because the players deserve plenty of positivity. Definitely.
Yeah, the players react to the positivity, right? So quite a lot of the players, like I spoke to you in the week, they react to obviously your highlights and stuff. They use that to post highlights of themselves. They look back on how their performance were. They also they look back at it to see what the fans are thinking as well. And what I like about yourself is that you're always positive. You're the longest serving Witham Town supporter, and your positive views on the game and stuff before the game creates a bit of momentum for them to do well next time as well, and to make the fans happy. So we don't really want any negativity within the club. Like, we're overachieving, we're 3rd in the league. You couldn't ask for much more. At the start of the season, if you'd have said Witham Town come Christmas would be 3rd in the league, you'd have thought, bloody hell, that's really good. So 3rd in the league, we'll take it. Our aim is for playoffs, so we'll keep just performing. Every game's a 3-pointer, and hopefully we can build on today and get 3 points to start hopefully the Christmas period off to a flyer.
I agree 100% because I agree what you said, that we don't want negativity because we want to show positivity every single matches to show our support for the players, and in our previous pre-match thoughts we always go for a Witham Town win because, like, as a real fan for Witham Town, we always want to see our club Witham Town do really well this season.
Worth predicting draws or Witham Town to lose or Witham Town to draw 2-2 or something like that, because you want, at the end of the day, you're a Witham Town fan, you want your team to win. No matter the opposition, if they're really strong, they're really good, you feel like we've got a couple of injuries out, you should always predict your team to win, not draw. You don't want a point, you don't want 0 points, you want 3 points. So
100%.
That's what I like about yourself. You always predict, and the other fans as well, you always predict a positive outcome in the result, which you should expect, and you should want your team to come. You shouldn't want to travel an hour, 15 minutes, hour and 30 minutes to predict your team to draw.
Definitely not, no, because we want to see our club win home and away, and I've always supported your dad 1000% because I've known your dad for a long time, since his first full term that he got us into the Ryman Premier years 10 years ago. And
we want to try and do the same again this year.
Yeah, definitely 100%. And it's going to take each game as it comes, and it may take a bit of time to get back to the step 3 where it belongs one day, and it will take a bit of time. And like you said, we've got the lowest budget in the league so far.
We've got one of the lowest budgets in the league, and you've got the top contenders like Bury Town. They've got an amazing budget. You've got Felixstowe, you've got Malden that are picking up results recently, signing loads of new players. You've got Brentwood Town as well. You've got numerous teams, mate, that have got good big budgets that are wanting to hopefully get the promotion this year. So we're just doing our best to keep bagging the points in, week out, and just see how far we can come and bring the club, and hopefully this season to be promoted into the Isthmian Premier.
And now we're coming to the score predictions. What's your score prediction?
My prediction today is going to be a tough game. We've got a couple of injuries out. They're in a bit of a streak at the moment with Waltham Abbey, so they're picking up a few points recently. But I'm going to predict a 2-1 win to Witham Town.
Brilliant. I'm feeling positive as always, and like on the previous pre-match thoughts, I'm always positive. We want to see our club Witham Town win. We go home and away. And like you said, and I said, it won't be easy away at Waltham Abbey, but I am super confident and super positive for today's game. And the players, I imagine they're feeling the buzz around the changing room and be feeling up for it. And the players know it, that we want to win. I'm confidently go for 3-0 Witham Town.
Unbelievable. Hopefully they can do that, mate. I've gone 2-1, you've gone 3-0. Let's hope we can get the win and the 3 points.
Thank you so much for your time, Alfie, and let's hopefully to come away with a perfect Christmas present with a Witham Town win and come on the town.
Up the town!
Up the town! Come on! The half-time score, Waltham Abbey 2, Witham Town 0, and here we got the main fellow Witham Town supporters, Laura and Callum.
Hey mate.
Right, James?
Guys, the first half is a bit equal, I think, in my opinion, but like, fair play to their first goal. Like it was off this line. The keeper went over into the net. 1-0 to Waltham Abbey, and then but in my opinion, it wasn't a great first half. But it was very windy.
Let's just say they've had 2 shots. They've scored 2 goals. Right?
Stole exactly what I was going to say.
Like,
perfect.
the game, the pitch now is looking absolutely atrocious now, and it is cutting up like there's no tomorrow. All right, we've not had the great start. We've got a second half to play. We know that we can turn any game around into a positive result. The players know they can, on their faces, that they're not playing the best that they can do. So, you know, we've just got to turn it around, come back out, and just play football. Some couple of them players. Sorry, I feel like I'm shouting. Sorry, I'm waiting.
That's all right.
Some of them players, I think we've got rattled. They're getting a little bit nasty with our players now, like, do you know what I mean? We should have had a penalty. It was a clear penalty.
Well, yeah.
Clear penalty,
and
definitely.
then our player got booked for asking to, you know.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, no! At the end of the day, we know we can turn this around. We can come back and let's get a point out of it. We'll be happy, won't we?
Yeah, the main thing is
Callum.
about.
Yes. Yeah, I thought.
They're going somewhere blooming warm.
You're obviously saying the first guy I have to give credit to. We saw the keeper on the line with a great finish, but they've over it 2 chances, as Laura said, 2 goals. We've not had a few chances, debatable, and obviously looked like a penalty, or maybe just outside the box, but I think
No, definitely.
in.
It's definitely a penalty.
Definitely in the penalty.
Although I think he played on, we had a chance to shoot, I think, and then I think it hit one of their players, but no, it's not been, but the weather's played a massive part, you know, it's similar sort of game to when we played Redbridge, the weather wasn't great there, so it looks like it's getting a bit better now, but it's not been a great game from either team, really.
But you know, we've got to turn the negatives into positives.
Absolutely.
That we know we can turn games around.
And I
We're
think-
not dead and buried.
No.
It's only 2-0. We can turn it around.
Yep.
And we can get the victory.
And I think you're right as well on a couple of the players getting rattled. I think you can see someone possibly could get sent
yeah,
off. if
you
they're
can
not-
see a sending off happening
But
in this game.
either team, really,
Yeah,
it could
yeah.
happen. But
We've just got to come out positive. No. We've just got to come out positive. We can turn this around. We know we do. We looked up at Malden last season.
Yep.
We turned it around.
We turned it
didn't we?
around last season.
You know, let's just get behind the boys and let's just turn it around.
Yeah.
Let's pray. Let's go for a point. Come on, let's get a point.
Obviously, if we can get a point, it's amazing. But aside from the result, it's a new ground, obviously, for me. I think you've been
No, I've never been here. And you know what? Top marks. It's a lovely ground.
I've been here several
Lovely
seasons.
clubhouse.
Yeah, I do. Nice clubhouse, nice ground. I think.
Food's pretty good as well.
So I think it's apart from the weather and that, it's been a good nice going to a new stadium as well. Tick a few off this season.
And I've been there several seasons ago when we last time played away at Waltham Abbey. It's a nice clubhouse, and
yeah, they've obviously got moved leagues. They were in the Southern League.
Moved across,
come back
didn't
to
they?
us now. Yeah. They're sort of in the middle of which league to go in. But I think it's because everything we're in our league moves to Ground Show of Ireland. That's why they're coming to Ireland. But what's the new round? Concord, a new round. Few places to tick off. So it's not been the best of football, but we know we can turn it around in the second half.
yeah, I'm positive for the second half. We can turn it around like we did last season away at Waltham Tips. It was 3-1 down at half time. We came out to win 4-3, and it could happen on the cards, like coming back.
Who knows?
Anything can happen in the second half. can't it?
Yeah, the pitch, as you said, is pretty bad.
The pitch looked brilliant, and now the rain's just come down and it's cutting up like
It was
there's no
pouring with
tomorrow.
rain in the first half, and
I think the pitch is, to be fair, quite bad if it takes this much rain to get that bad. It wasn't really that heavy
No,
rain.
it wasn't.
I think they've had a few call-offs and their pitch isn't the best. But no,
We can turn it around. Come on, boys!
yeah, definitely.
Turn this around and get a point from it and make it a good trip out to the match.
Yeah, definitely 100%. We believe we can get back in the game, and we can turn this around in the second half. Because I think Gary would say to the lads that, come on, we'll turn it around like we did against Waltham Tiptree, and anything can happen.
Let's just see what happens, eh?
Thank you,
James.
thank you guys so much for your time, and
Fingers crossed we can get 2 goals. Come on!
can we get back into the game and get the 3 points?
Course we can.
Come on the town!
Come on, the
Come
town.
on the town! Come on! The full-time score: Waltham Abbey 4, Witham Town 1, and here we got the main fellow Witham Town supporter, Laura.
Right, James.
What are your thoughts on the second half?
Like Dan just said, we couldn't really fit that final jigsaw piece today, could we? We just didn't have it, did we, today? It's going to happen, isn't it? We're going to have poor games, we're going to have good games. We just couldn't finish. They had 4 shots, and they scored all 4 shots, all 4 targets, didn't they? So, you know, it is what it is, James. It is what it is. We've got to think out about it, move on. We're going to have blips, aren't we? We're going to have roller coasters. We move on now to Boxing Day, don't we, at Concord Rangers?
Yeah, it happens in football. Sometimes we have good games and sometimes we have bad games, and we have a few blips, and
we just couldn't connect today, could we? We just couldn't connect.
it's just we couldn't find the piece of the jigsaw, and I know Tyler Forbes is injured, and
Yeah, you know, hopefully DC will be back soon. You know, obviously he didn't have his boot on today, so that's got to be a good sign for us. We just couldn't find that final bit today, could we? But James, it's football, isn't it? It's football. We move on and we start again on Boxing Day, don't we? And hopefully, you know, we'll come away with 3 points on Boxing Day. What more can you do?
definitely 100%. We're always there to support the team through thick and thin, and we go home and away this season. We're always there to support the team.
Them boys no matter what. Whether win or lose, we will support them boys. We are there to support them. Gary, Kev, Jack, James, and them lads. We are there to support. That's what football's about.
100%.
That's what our club is about. We will support them no matter what. Win, lose or draw. We ain't going to turn our backs. Do you know what I mean?
No, definitely not. No.
We just have to forget about it. It's a blip in the road. It's a roller coaster. We've got to remember we're rolling so high on this roller coaster. We are going to have a little blip. We are going to go down. We are going to come back up. But you know what? Let's just move on. Forget about today. And we move on and we start again and we go again Boxing Day.
Yeah, because sometimes the players always appreciate not just the good times, it's we appreciate the bad times as well.
Of course. We all have to stick together at the end of the day. We stick together, we're one team. We're not just a team, we're a family. We're Witham Town Football Club and we're a family. And we all stick together like we have done today. You know, you all had your back for me then when I had a little bit of trouble then, but you all had my back and we all stick together. That's what happens, isn't it, in football?
Yeah, 100%. It's what it's all about. A family club. We stick together as part of the family supporters club, like Witham Town. We always support the team. We go there week in, week out.
Merry Christmas, guys!
Merry Christmas! See you Boxing Day. But yeah, just got to get through the bad times as well, not just the good times.
We can't say it's bad times. It's one game.
One game, yeah, definitely.
One game. We've had about one game. You can see they're upset. They're angry because they want to be at the top. They want to be. You know what? We have a blip. It's a blip. That's all. We just go again on Boxing Day.
Yeah, we go again on Boxing Day, and we'll take time to refresh for Boxing Day, and hopefully come out better against Concord Rangers on Boxing Day, and hopefully we'll bring the spirits away at Concord Rangers, and every match days the players were buzzing, and like sometimes you win some and draw some and lose some.
This is what happens. It's football. It's life. Do you know what I mean? Look at Man City at the moment. It's life, isn't it?
It's definitely life. Like sometimes, like you go through blips, and sometimes and we always get behind the team and always get behind Gary, the manager, and like you said, it's not just about an individual, it's about a whole team effort.
Of course it is, and it is what it is at the end of the day, and we have to move on, don't we? So.
Thank you so much for your time, Laura.
And James, I'd just like to wish you Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, James.
Yeah, and before I finish, I just want from me and our behalf and our Witham Town supporters, Laura and Ben, Paul, Sam, Leon, Callum, Rick, to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and we'll hopefully bring the new year into like a positive mode, which we always do. I would like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
And a Happy New Year. Up the town.
Up the town. Oh.